Hello everybody, my name is Lanisha Sherrod and I'm doing a speech about education versus sports. Attention seniors, we want to congratulate you for making it this far. Woo! We are proud to announce those seniors that have completed all of their academic classes in hopes of continuing forward to becoming a college graduate. We are also proud to announce, although we could never forget, our star football player. He has made us happy throughout the years. He has been accepted to a wonderful college with a full ride scholarship. As you may know, it is not easy to obtain a full ride scholarship. In fact, studies have shown that children in certain areas have been receiving them now easier than ever. In Rockford, Illinois, their school district has lowered their requirements for students in sports. Now a child can only have a 2.0 grade point average in order to stay on the team. Should parents be able to remove their child from sports in order to increase their GPA in hopes of a better future? If you aren't in sports or not a complete genius, then scholarships can be tough to receive. In fact, there are people every day working hard in hopes of receiving a scholarship to a great college. Many Americans today are suffering because they cannot get into college based upon their financial burden. This means that children of those parents that are not financially stable have to suffer, while others get the opportunity to obtain a scholarship with a C-point grade average or below. In order to be eligible to receive a scholarship, many Americans have to be able to throw, catch, hit, kick, or even dribble a ball, while the other many Americans are still struggling, working 3 jobs in order to put their child through college. Wow. The question is then asked, should athletes be able to get a scholarship from any high-ranked school with a 2.0 GPA or lower?
No.
We have all seen our star football players struggle to maintain a C-point grade average. As our football players make D's and F's every day as their grades, they continue to outline that our school system has become more negligent to our star football player education. Yeah. Are sports now considered to be more important than our child's education?
Yes.
What if our child's first year in college goes miscalculated? Are we then, as parents, responsible for allowing our school system to push our children to become the best sports player rather than the smartest person in the classroom? We all want to see our kids succeed. Yes. We want to see them shock us, something that we've never done before, or better yet, something that we didn't get the opportunity to do. Yes. But don't we become liable for our children when they are put into situations that could lead them in the wrong direction? We need to push education on our children rather than supporting their little sports fetish. Amen. If our children are not making the correct grades, then sports should not be an option. Right. For example, there was a movie in 2005 named Coach Carter. He was a basketball coach outlining the fact that kids need to go sports and education rather than sports. He showed that the players on the team, that basketball was a privilege. In order for everybody to have that privilege, all the players had to maintain a 2.5 GPA or above. If they did not keep up with their grades, they would be removed from the team. He believed in these kids. He tried to show them that education was key to a successful life. Yes. And there were some that didn't go against his rules, as well as their parents. And there were parents that accepted his rules because they knew that they would better their child in the future. The parents mainly went against him when he decided to lock the doors on the gym. He canceled the games because the students were falling behind in their grades. He underlined that if they worked together as a team, they would become a team on the court as well. Because he closed the doors on the gym, the staff and the parents protested for him to be removed as basketball basketball coach.
Wow.
Instead, he quit, which resulted in the gym being reopened. Although the team had the opportunity to play, they decided not to, based upon what Coach Carter had taught them. Education is going to get them far in life, is what he taught.
That's right.
After the movie ended, there were captions about people who went to college and those who didn't. What was important was the kids were taught that every person, especially athletes, need a plan B or a backup plan while in sports.
That's right.
What can be said to parents to make it their duty to train their children to inform them that success does not begin with the ball. It begins with obtaining the high grades.
Yes.
Yes.
So what is our plan?
Our plan is to push our kids into more academic responsibilities.
That's right.
Show them the pros and cons of not having a plan B.
Come on, Mr. Rowe.
Inform them that with sports comes high risk.
Yes.
And with high risk comes high responsibility.
Come on. Oh.
Because what we don't know is what the future holds. We have to prepare them and teach our kids that academics are just important as sports. For instance, what if your child is playing football and they injure their leg? They can be out for the season. We don't know how long it's going to be.
That's right.
So what do? That brings us to the benefits. If this injury is ever to happen and they have a plan B, they don't have to worry about being in a financial ruckus.
That's right.
This guarantees them that if sports don't work out, that their career life isn't over.
Yes.
So I ask you again, is sports more important than education?
No.
If the child never attends college, then what is the backup plan? We as parents need to determine this for our kids.
Yeah.
In conclusion, should parents be able to remove their child from sports in order to better their future?
Absolutely.
The answer is yes. Every child needs a plan B,
Yes.
even athletes. So I end you with a quote from a boy that was on Coach Carter. His name was Mr. Jason Lyon. He said, "You said that we're a team. When one person struggles, we all struggle. When one person triumphs, we all triumph." Are there any questions? Choose books over ball.
Amen.